Two Atlanta City Council members want to know how an unpermitted city-owned landfill came to be and why no elected officials apparently knew it existed.
Well, their demand comes in the wake of an I-team investigation into an unregulated dump site that first appeared in the 1960s but has since been covered. Well,
senior I-team reporter Dale Russell discovered this hidden landfill and is here now with the latest. Dale?
Russ, we've discovered documentation describing where Baby Gun Club landfill was located and what was buried there. And we tried to get answers from the city about it. They refused to talk. Well, now they'll have to.
This is absolutely appalling.
Michael Bond has been an Atlanta City Councilman for more than 20 years. He was horrified to learn from an I-team investigation that the city owns an unregulated landfill known as Baby Gun Club landfill in northwest Atlanta.
It's a dereliction of duty, and we really need to do an investigation to find out who knew what, why, and when.
A Fox 5 I-team investigation discovered the existence of Baby Gun Club landfill buried deep in internal city memos, letters, engineering reports, and in two lawsuits that were quietly filed and then settled.
We were kids. We were here playing. That's all I can tell you. And it was a dump.
Through eyewitnesses who saw the dumping, aerial photographs from the 60s and 70s that show the cleared off dump site, and internal documents, we found widespread dumping of who knows what on the land for years, all before strict environmental laws were put in place.
We were disposing of stuff in the 70s that today we call hazardous waste, so you're getting the possibility of all kinds of things migrating in the groundwater into Proctor Creek and then into the river.
Baby Gun Club sits south of Gun Club landfill, which operated for 20 years before it was closed. The city officially closed capped and monitored Gun Club, but didn't touch Baby Gun Club landfill.
I've never heard of the term Baby Gun Club.
Felicia Moore was council member from the Gun Club area for years and is now city council president.
It appears to me that this was more of a bureaucratic secret.
Now, two members of the Atlanta City Utilities Committee want a full report from the city, asking what happened at Baby Gun Club and why.
The site ultimately needs to be cleaned up. It needs to be addressed.
Councilman Michael Bond asked the city to provide a complete explanation of how Baby Gun Club came to be and why no elected officials even knew it existed.
I do want the answers, but I think this is a concern for the entire city.
We demand and expect a full report on what has happened at that location.
The Baby Gun Club dump site sits in Councilman Dustin Hillis's district. He says the council can't change the past, but
we can clean up the site, fix what we have done or generations before us have done, and it's time to do that.
That could be expensive.
It could be.
And Councilmember Michael Bonds told a public works official that the committee wants answers by the next city utility meeting. We'll be there when it happens.
Russ, we know you will. That's certainly going to show up overnight.